The following is an exclusive presentation of the NCCU Sports Network.
North Carolina Central University paid a visit to the newly renovated Brooks Field at Wallace Wade Stadium to take on Duke, and we'll start the highlight with Theo Livingston making one of his 8 tackles, with this one for a loss of 3 yards in the first quarter. Mike Jones got in on the act as well as he flashes in to shut down this screen for no gain in the second. In the third quarter, Neil Williams got around his blocker and records his 2nd sack of the young season as he hits Thomas Sirk in the backfield. Nathaniel Tilkey had a career day punting, racking up 453 yards with 2 downed inside the 20-yard line. Like this one ruled down at the 11. Khalil Stinson led the Eagles in receiving with 4 catches for 54 yards, and here's a long gain as he sprints down the sideline before being knocked out of bounds at the 47. For the second week in a row, Darrell McClain led the rushing attack, and you see him breaking through the line of scrimmage on his way to a 10-yard carry in the fourth quarter. The final score from Duke, the Blue Devils win it 55-0, and the Eagles will prepare to head to Florida International next.
We did good. We just didn't execute well in the latter part of the game. But, you know, we came out and gave it our all. We gave great effort, and that's all we asked for.
Okay, what are some of the biggest takeaways you have, or maybe some of the big positive points from this game?
Things we get away in our conference with, we can't get away with big ACC schools like Duke. And we just, like I said, it's something to learn from, and we just get better for FIU.
Okay, when did you know that you wouldn't have Quentin to throw to in this game?
I knew as soon as, Monday, Tuesday, he got hurt in practice, but we have a whole stable of guys, so, you know, we just had to get it done without him.
Okay, yeah, so how did you feel throwing to Khalil and Jalen and all the other guys that were out there?
They get a lot of reps in practice, so it wasn't too bad.
Okay, does it feel like they really, I don't know if makeup's the right word, but did they replace Quentin enough, their production tonight?
It's Quinn Atkinson. I mean, he's a great receiver, but, you know, we have a lot of guys. So, you know, if I spread the ball out like I'm supposed to, then we can make up for his production.
Okay, how long do you think you'll be without him? Another week or any idea?
Not too long. Quinn's a warrior, so he should be back.
Okay, so 2 weeks ago you play St. Aug, win 72-0, then you come here and you get shut out. Where do you feel like your team is after kind of going against the lowest opponent you'll face and now maybe the toughest?
Basically just in the middle. You know, this was a great Duke team we played, and, you know, it shows us where we're at for the season. We just have a lot to work on, and if we get the execution part down, then we should be great for the season for MEAC play.
Okay, did you hear the boos and stuff when you came on the field or anything?
Yeah, I was hyped up anyway, so they didn't really affect me.
So did the boos make you more hype, like really ready to go out there?
Yeah.
Did it feel like a crosstown rivalry?
Yeah, it did. It was a nice crowd. We had a few of our fans out, but their fans were really active. It was a nice setting.
Okay, did you talk to any of the guys on the Duke team after the game or anything?
Or? Yeah, they were cool, but, you know, trash talking during the game. But they were cool guys after the game. It wasn't nothing, no animosity.
Okay, so what's the biggest thing you want to work on headed into FIU next week?
Just basically knowing our opponent and just, you know, going out and executing. We left a lot of plays on the field tonight, and we just had to come back better next week.
I feel like I did okay, but I feel like as an overall offense, we could have did better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we didn't execute on everything that we executed on during the week of practice. But we're just going to fight this week of practice and get ready for FIU next week.
Okay, what do you have written on your eye black there?
Oh, I have 4900s, like my zip code. My zip code to where I'm from, College Park, Georgia, and Grove Street is like the nickname for like our area, what street we from.
Okay, do you write that on your eye black for every game?
Not every game. Some games I put scripture. Some games I put RIP to like people that have passed away in my life. But today I just chose to put this.
Okay, so you're playing for your hometown.
Yes, ma'am.
Did that add some extra pressure, maybe make you want to perform better?
I mean, I just had a lot of people from back home looking at the game tonight that was tuning in to ESPN3, and then my family came, so I was just trying to put on for them.
Okay, when did you know that Quentin wasn't going to be able to go tonight?
I think I knew like during the week of practice. You know, he was limited this week. I think it was something wrong with his foot. I don't know, but hopefully he can just come back. Hopefully we can use him next week.
Okay, do you feel like you and Jalen were able to kind of make up for him not being here?
I mean, I wouldn't say make up, you feel me, because Q was a big-time player for this offense. But, I mean, we tried to step in and help the offense as best as we could.
Okay, what's it like going up against an ACC secondary? Is it anything you've experienced before?
Honestly, it's not like that. You feel me? I came from junior college, so I done been against a lot of big time defensive backs, and our cornerbacks here, Mike Jones and Ryan Smith, are pretty good themselves. So I go against big time cornerbacks every day. So it's nothing new.
How do you feel like that prepared you then for tonight on the big
I feel
stage?
like it prepares me very well because in practice each week we're going against the best defense in the MEAC. The best corners, arguably, that we're gonna face all year. So it gets me better, gets our quarterbacks better, all our receivers.
Okay, so last week you guys had a big win. This week you guys have a loss. Where do you kind of feel like you guys are as a team right now?
I mean, at the end of the day, we're 1-1. We're still 500. We can still, go up. We don't need to hang our heads. You feel me? Like our coach just told us, like, we didn't play bad. We played good. We just need to execute more. And this week in practice, we're gonna fix that.
Okay, so what's going to be the biggest emphasis then this week in practice headed into FIU?
Just execution on our plays, basically. That's basically it. Execution. Effort was there tonight. Everything. You just got to execute, make the plays.
Do you feel like a real crosstown rivalry when you came into all the booths?
I kind of did because we had a lot of Central fans out, supporting us. It looked real nice when we came out, and we heard the boos. It was obvious.
Okay.
I feel like I didn't do enough. I always feel like I could have did better. I'm my worst critic. It's over now, though. We're going to regroup and do better next week.
You had that first, I think it was on Duke's first drive, you had that interception. How did that feel, man, that flag?
Man, it felt so great, but when I saw the flag, I was like, wow, because I was already tired. I remember my freshman year, I got a pick here, and they took it back from me. So it was like, it's my second time they took it back from me, so I was really disappointed. But it didn't get me down. I just had to play them down.
Okay, and so you said you were tired, but then I think in the third quarter you really chased down Raming, tackled him right at the goal line. What was kind of fueling you then?
This effort. Coach always talks about effort and not giving up on the play. So, when I see him break, it's like we have a thing called 21-man rule, and basically you just giving effort the whole time while you're on the field until the play is over.
Okay. What was it like going up against the ACC receivers?
It felt great. I love the competition. I wanted to show that I can line up with them guys as well. Even though I'm at a smaller school, that doesn't mean that my talent is lesser than theirs.
Okay. Did you do anything that surprised you or that you weren't quite expecting?
I actually did everything I did expect. A couple of times they got me, a lot of times I got them, but it's a competition, and I loved it.
Okay. And you had, I think Barnes had that one catch, the 44-yard right over you. Man,
that hurt. That really hurt. That was the only catch that been caught on me today. He made a good play. He made a good play. That was good.
Okay, and you ended up at the bottom of the scrum there towards the end of the game and had to have some help off the field. How are you feeling now?
I'm good now, and just a little cramp. Nothing major, but I'm good now. Doctors got me IV. I'm good, yeah.
So it wasn't like everybody piled up on your legs and they both broke or anything?
Oh, nah. They were talking trash, though, until I screamed. They were like, you okay? But everything was good, though. It just cramp. It happens.
So what do you need to work on this week headed into FIU?
My not being fatigued. I need to run more and to stay more hydrated. I think that was my flaw today. I was really tired out there, but that can't happen next week.
Okay, what do you think made you more tired? Was it?
I just wasn't hydrated. I didn't drink enough water the last 2 weeks. I need to take more care of my body, and I'll be just fine.
Okay, when did that fatigue set in? Was it on that first drive or?
We were out there so long, so it happened. I was really tired most of the game, but I didn't show it. I didn't want to show it, but I'm sorry. But me cramping, I couldn't hide that. It just came. So, but I'll take more care of my body for this week and be ready for FIU.
Okay, what was the mentality like in the locker room after the game?
Disappointed. That score doesn't define who we are. But like I said, we're going to do better this week, regroup, and come out strong next week.
What kind of takeaways do you have after shutting out St. Aug and you come here and you guys get shut out and you give up 55 points? Where do you kind of feel you are as a team?
It showed that we're not at 76 points, but at the same time we're not 55 points. We have to determine where we are, and we're going to determine that this week against FIU. So we're just going to regroup and do better.
This has been an exclusive presentation of the NCCU Sports Network.